All right, let's get it.
On.
Oh, I thought you was
Hey,
about to say
chat,
something. Say you watching the game.
you
Juan
gonna
Carlo! Let's go!
chat, you gonna do the podcast or you gonna
Juan
watch baseball,
Carlo!
man?
We good. All right, come on.
Well,
We
he
good.
just
That's
home.
another
All
one.
right, then you can go
Well,
ahead and cut him off, bro. He want to watch
He
baseball.
just
bro.
homer. Chill out, man.
Get out of here, man. But to all my people who still watch wrestling and not baseball, this is another episode of Yes, we still watch wrestling. This is episode 15. I'm Steve Dead. We got Willie in the house. We got Shaq in the house. And we got our boy Rab in the house for the first time. Rab
Rabbi.
251
Yes,
joining us,
sir.
man.
Appreciate it.
Glad
Happy
to,
to be here.
glad to have you on board with us, bro. We're gonna get right to it, man. No need to stall. We're gonna start with the crown jewel predictions first. We're gonna get that out of the way right now. I believe Shaq is the
No, there's no I believe. There's no I believe. You know Shaq is the champ. There is no I believe. You know I'm the current title holder.
Shaq is the
By
current
one match.
It don't
one
don't
match.
matter.
One match.
Because the two-time
By
predictions champion of the world.
by one match.
Y'all still letting Dent change his predictions during the matches?
Nah, I'll do that, man. That was one time. I'll do that. I'll do that, man. Brad, we're gonna give you a shot at the title too, man. So all four of us got a shot at the title, man.
Who says I accept his challenge, dog? He can't just jump right up to the big leagues, baby.
He
Come on,
doing
man.
predictions with us, man. So he get a shot at the title. One day we actually gonna have a real title, but but for
Yeah,
now,
real belt for it.
Right.
Every year.
right. So last dang, what was the last pay-per-view? I can't even think. What was it? Bad Blood?
Survivor
Bad
Series.
blood.
No, Bad
Bad blood.
Survivor.
We ain't here yet.
I was looking at something. I was looking at something else. I was looking at something else. Bad blood.
We ain't there yet. So, but we're gonna go with the match that's probably gonna open Crown Jewel first. I'm gonna go with LA Knight versus Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes. Who y'all got? And Shaq, you writing this down?
I got him, bro.
All right, bet. All right, so yeah, who we got? Willie, I'm gonna go with you first. Andrade versus LA Knight versus
Oh
Carmelo
man, this
Hayes.
is a hard one. I think LA Knight's reign is going to be ending.
Mm.
I'm viewing this from the standpoint of how they've been like. What should I think? I don't know, man. I feel like they're on a trying to turn a new leaf with pushing a lot of stars. And LA Knight, I mean, how much longer does he need the belt to solidify who he is?
I agree.
He's hit his plateau right now, unless he's going to the title scene, and he isn't.
Mm.
So other than keeping the belt on him, I can see them maybe throwing another storyline his way. But again, like I don't know. Other than people chanting LA Knight, you know what I mean? He does well. I'm a big fan of his. I wouldn't mind seeing a heel mid card champ because the current mid card champs are LA Knight and Braun Breaker. So you do have a heel now
Right.
with Braun Breaker. I would love to see two heels because you basically had two faces.
For about a week.
Yeah, right. Yeah, got Jay up out of there real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah, justice for Jay, man. Justice for Jay. Real
quick.
Man, they did the right thing with that.
They're just that's a tough separate topic, but they're rushing that.
We gonna
just
talk
to
about
make my
we're gonna talk about it.
just to make my prediction, I'm going Mello. I think Mello or Andrade. I don't know when Charlotte's coming back.
Can't pick both, dog.
I know. I don't know what the deal is with Charlotte's health. If she's getting closer to coming back, I would like to say Andrade. I'm gonna go Andrade. That's who I'm going.
All right, bet.
Gotcha.
All right, Shaq, who you got?
The champ doesn't go. The champ goes last.
Go ahead, man. Cut that out, man.
The champ walks out last.
That boy switching answers.
Not in
man.
every match. Sometimes the champ goes
The
first.
champ unless we're not in my hometown this week. The champ walks out last.
Whatever, man. All right, Rab, who you got?
So I'll start off by saying this: like LA Knights, like title run has been very mid. Um, I would have preferred for him to have dropped the title and maybe like a double pin way earlier. And that 7 game series that Andrade and Carmelo was doing could have been for the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, LA Knights mid. LA
They dropped
Knights
the ball
mid.
with that. They dropped
Yeah,
the ball.
yeah. He hadn't really lived up to like, his run or whatever. I agree with Willie. Like he's plateaued a lot. But I think that's more so just booking. Like they didn't really have much fun. I'm gonna go Carmelo, man. I'm gonna go Carmelo. I think it's time to like push Carmelo over. I think he's a better heel champ than Braun. He's a little bit more entertaining, like in the ring and outside the ring. And I think he can kind of like carry that belt a little better than what Braun does with the Intercontinental title. So I'm gonna go Carmelo.
I'm switching my mind to Mello. Rab sold me. Rab sold me. Who can tell some more stories, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Mello.
So for me, I agree with everything. Well, except for I don't think LA Knight, like you said, I don't think LA Knight is mid. I think it says booking mid. But part of it too though is that once again, in order to have a great run, you got to put on some quality matches, and he don't necessarily have a standout match from his reign.
Yeah.
That's why his reign been so mid. So I want to see Melo win, but I don't think they're gonna take the title off of LA Knight yet. So I'm gonna go with LA Knight.
Yeah.
All right, Shaq.
It has been underwhelming, but his title run that is. But just because the chase was so long, I don't just see them taking the belt off him this quick. Especially when he hasn't had like a real proper feud or any standout matches or anything like that. I just don't see them. He's still over with the crowd, like by a lot. Yeah. He's still over. He still moves product. So I'm gonna stick with LA Knight. I just don't see him ending it that quick just because of how long it took him to get the belt.
It should end. It should end. I mean, they
can do Jay like that. They can do Jay like that.
But I agree with you. It's not. I don't see it happening either. But it should. It should.
I got a question, right? Like great matches is like one thing, but like what makes great matches is like great feuds and storylines. Mm-hmm. Do y'all think LA Knight can have like a great feud with the title? Like I don't see anybody that they can book that's really going to be like an entertaining feud that they can build up into a great match.
No, he can have a great feud because he's a great entertainer. He's a character. It just depends on who his dancing partner is.
It gotta be. That's
like he can have a good feud.
But who would it be though?
That's the $1 million question. Because to his point, that's why I don't think LA Knight is ready for a world title run because he can't just have a good feud with anybody. He's not like doing what Gunther is doing right now, having a great feud with Damian Priest and stuff like that.
All right, who are some mid card heels on his brand? Who are the mid card heels? Let's go to the mid card heels.
Just AJ.
AJ hurt.
AJ's not heel no more. He's not heel.
He's not heel no more.
He got hurt.
AJ hurt.
He got hurt in that match with Carmelo.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Dang. On SmackDown, I mean, outside
Solo
of,
Sikoa.
outside of like somebody like Jacob Fatu right now. Dang, I can't think, man.
So I think they might have to turn him.
They might. Nah,
I think he's a better heel anyway. They might have to turn him.
Nah, he too over to turn. He way too over.
Let's see.
Way too over right now.
Heels are Logan Paul, Santos Escobar, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory.
Grayson Waller would be dope. I'm a Grayson Waller fan though, dog. That's
Baron Corbin. Unless I don't know if they have him as a heel now or not. But ain't nobody really like.
Yeah, so who the heels?
Shit, man, mid, yeah. Nothing against all them guys.
If they break up the New Day before they break up A-Town Down Under, I'm gonna be furious. I hate that tag team with a passion, man. I hate that tag team so much, man. I want Grayson Waller to be on his own, man. Yeah,
no heels.
I mean, that might be the problem. Might not be quality heels except for Carmelo. Carmelo's the only one.
And will you say that What's dude name again? Who we talking about? What's brother name?
LA Knight.
Yeah, dude. LA Knight. So you're saying LA Knight is a better heel than Carmelo Hayes?
No, I didn't say that.
Nah,
I
he
didn't say
said
that.
he a better heel.
No, I said he's a better heel. He's a better heel than the face.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So if you need a great heel, because all the heels on SmackDown are mid. Willie just went through them. Every name he named was mid. If you need a heel, are you gonna turn somebody who's not better than a natural heel into a heel?
All right, you know what? I'm changing my pick. I'm going LA Knight.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going LA Knight. I'm going LA Knight. He's gonna win his next.
Yeah, look at God working.
Hold on. What happened?
Yo, I'm changing my pick. I'm going LA Knight. Here's why.
What happened? Oh, sweet. Hey, hold
Look
on,
at
man.
it. Look at his face.
What happened? Hey,
What happened?
I don't know what happened, dog. But it's all good. We can cut
If we shut up for everybody.
I mean, stick to your pick.
Nah, we was still up here. You just disappeared.
Hey, my flip flopping crashed the damn.
Nah, I can cut that part out. It's all good, bro. You go ahead. We back
Right,
at
leave
it.
that
But-
in. Let me my pick.
What happened? Why he stopped the recording?
No, we didn't. Something.
Nah,
You left.
For what
I didn't leave. What you mean?
Yes, you did. Your picture went away
Your
there.
picture-
Shit just disappeared. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Nah.
I didn't leave, yo. I swear I didn't.
Nah, we was still here.
I've been here the whole time.
We was still here, and then your joint just froze. But your
I'm
picture
weak.
looks much better now anyway, so it's all good. All right, so it's all good. So all right, so me, Willie, Shaq going LA Knight, Rabs going Mello. All right, bet. All right,
Yes.
let's go ahead and get the bathroom break match up out the way. We got the women's tag team titles being defended. So we got Bianca Belair and Jade
Why would
Cargill
I just up and leave the chat?
versus Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Metaphor. If y'all don't know who Metaphor is, that's Last Legend, Jakar Jackson, then Damage Control, Io Sky,
They
and
gotta
Kyrie
come out
Sane.
dressed like dressed like Power Rangers too. They can't show no skin over there.
Before
Yeah.
before we get into the
They
predictions,
started to get a lot more lenient though. I think I
Nah,
noticed that.
not with that. They'll get stoned to death.
They used to wear
over there.
onesies, yo.
Yeah,
Like,
onesies, yeah.
Onesies, huh?
that's crazy. But before we get into that, can we acknowledge that?
What was that?
I don't know what that was. Can we acknowledge that Jade Cargill is getting better?
Yeah.
Or is that still not
She's getting a lot better.
She's getting a lot better, bro. She's getting a lot better. I think Shaq suspected her to do some flips, but she doing
No, I didn't.
she-
A lot
getting-
better is a stretch. She's doing
getting,
all right.
She's getting a lot better, bro. I'm not saying from where she started when she first came on SmackDown to now, she's gotten better, bro. She definitely has.
Can we all just pick Jada Bianca and move on?
So Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team title. Shaq said, "Can we all pick?"
Yeah, I said, can we all just pick Jada Bianca and move on?
I'm gonna go with the NXT talent, and I'm gonna go with Chelsea and Roddy Piper.
You going Chelsea Green and them.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you was about to say when you say NXT time. I thought you was about to say Metaphor, Lash, and
I don't think they ready, but you know, I'm gonna go with Chelsea and Roddy Piper.
They getting Lash ready. I think
Yeah, they getting her
getting Lash ready.
Again,
man.
Lash ready, yo. Lash almost
Mhm.
ready. Lash almost ready. I really and truly want to go with. I'm kind of leaning with Rab. I really do want to go with Piper and Chelsea, but I'm gonna stick with Jade and Bianca. But it's pretty soon. I don't know when.
Mhm.
But soon they got to start the storyline. I do think at WrestleMania 41 it's going to be Jay versus Bianca. It's all about when they start to pull that trigger. But
Who gonna turn on who?
I would
Bianca?
prefer for Jade to turn on Bianca simply because I think Jade is a way better heel than she is a face. But
I agree.
I'd be lying to you if I also wouldn't be cool if Bianca turned heel Cause I miss Hill Bianca, yo. Hill Bianca in NXT was like that, and she hasn't showed that side of her character yet. So, but who needs to turn heel more would be Jade by far.
I agree.
So yeah,
I disagree respectfully. Bianca Belair is stale as she's stale as all out day. Like she has the corniest gimmick schmick in wrestling, bro. Like she's the female Hulk Hogan, bro. It's time for her to go ahead and go Hollywood. Switch it up,
Hey,
go
man, you gotta show
NWO.
such slander, man. That's
kind of
Hey,
disrespectful.
matter of fact, we here. Let's while we here, let's talk about this real quick, man. What is your beef with Bianca, man? I love Bianca. I gotta disagree with everything you just said. You're not about to convince me that her gimmick is worse than Cesaro. That's absolutely crazy. But
Her gimmick is corny, bro. It's childish. Like it's super, super like PG era. She's running out, flicking a fucking braid, bro. Like it's over, man. Like let's go ahead and go Hollywood Bianca. Let her get in her Bad Girls Club bag. Like she don't even fit the current model of like female wrestlers. Like female wrestlers now, it's like super edgy. They kind of like do their own thing. They slimy, they grimy. Like I like that. I don't want to see kid friendly Bianca Belair anymore. It's 2024. It's not 1994. This isn't the golden era. Like, let's get her in like a real bag where she can really be like dope and have like a cool storyline with Montez Ford now.
so Rab, you can't have it. You can't have it both ways. You can't not want her to be PG on a PG product, but then hate AEW for being a non PG.
Bro, this
product.
isn't.
You can't do that. Like
WWE PG product anymore, bro.
I mean, until they get on Netflix, yeah. But I'm just like with Bianca, her
Rhea Ripley was bleeding yesterday, bro.
her character is more for kids though. Bianca, you gotta have somebody that's for the kids. You got
Respectfully, I know this
she
platform.
low key the female John
I
Cena, man.
I already know what you
exactly.
I already know what you.
Respectfully, did. Oh, dude,
hey, clip that. That's definitely gotta be one of the clips,
Yeah,
bro.
definitely.
Hey, respectfully,
What's the time in the
Beat
mark?
them kids.
30, we at the 30-minute mark. All right, man. But yeah, somebody gotta be for the kids, man. That's what Cody is. That's why you can't turn Cody heel. Everybody want Cody. Well, not everybody, but some people want Cody to turn heel. That's why you can't, because they're a product that entertains the adults and the kids. AEW don't care about them kids. They don't care about them kids. But WWE gotta have people for the kids, bro. So that's why you need a Bianca. That's why you need a Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying?
They're a PG-13 product for a reason.
Nobody's watching Bianca
PG
Belair.
product, whatever.
Them little black girls is watching Bianca Belair, bro.
If they were, she wouldn't be in the tag team, bro.
She's helping Jade.
Top of Jade, yeah.
Doesn't matter, bro. They would have put Jade with anybody. It's a million people they could have put Jade with. Nah. She's in a tag team because she had zero motion going into WrestleMania last year. Zero.
Who?
She had a TV show and nobody cared, bro.
Who else could be a tag team champion with Jade right now and it makes sense?
Big Booty Bailey?
No.
Nah. That wouldn't make sense, bro. That wouldn't make sense, bro.
How would that
Bootylicious?
That wouldn't make sense. The only other person...
That's a fire tag team. Bootylicious? Like, I like it.
The only other person would be Naomi. The only other person would be Naomi, and even then,
Naomi
Bianca makes more sense.
I like Naomi. Her shoes light up. She's goofy. It's cool. Like I like it.
Let's get to the next prediction, man.
So who you picking, Dad?
Oh,
you said Chelsea.
Nah, I said.
Oh no, you said
Yeah, I said I really want to go with Chelsea and Piper, but I'm going with Jade and Bianca.
Willie?
Yeah, I'm in between those two as well. I think they need to start that set up soon. And the only Chelsea Green deserves a title at some point, whether tag or individual, only female individual title is the women. So I think this is the consolation. It's got to happen sooner than later. So I'm going out on a limb here, but no risk it, no biscuit. I'm gonna go Chelsea Green and Piper Niven.
Okay. And Shaq, you obviously say you're doing Jade and Bianca. All right, let's talk about the match.
Play a safe ass nigga.
let's talk about the match who Bleacher Report has as a number 6. This person has a number 6 ranked storyline in all of WWE right now. We talking about Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed. Who y'all got? I'm going. I'm gonna say my pick first. I'm going Bronson Reed.
You said Bleacher said this is the 6th best storyline.
Yeah, it said the breakout of Bronson Reed is the 6th best storyline in all of WWE right now.
Ah man, I honestly say it's first, bro. Like
Mm.
he's been like super fun to watch. That splashing people repeatedly, and I like it, bro.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm still going with Seth Rollins though. Like, there's no way Seth Rollins lose on a PLE to Bronson Reed. But shout out to Bronson Reed though.
I think it's and I picked Bronson 'cause I think it might look a little bit like how the Drew McIntyre CM Punk rivalry looked, where Drew won the first one to establish that credibility, and then what's some call it? CM Punk won the next 2. I think this ain't about to end no time soon, but
Right.
I'm gonna go Bronson, man. I think Bronson needs
It's
a big
over.
time win.
It's over, Dent. Bronson should just be happy he's there. It's over.
All right, Willie, who you got?
The Rumble is in February this year, right?
I can't remember. It might be. I can't remember.
I think it's February this year. I think they moved it back.
I could see that because they moved WrestleMania back 2 weeks, so I could see that.
So I'm gonna go Bronson, even though like I don't see the point in Seth winning this right now. Like, why hype Bronson up to that magnitude just for him to lose?
That's for him to
and
lose.
then like, how do you make him still look strong in a loss?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it just does not look well.
There's only so many ways you can attack somebody, man. We gotta keep this fresh, and the way you keep this fresh is you have Bronson win dirty, still protect Seth, have Bronson win dirty, and have Seth beat the Hunter this time around. So yeah, I'm going Bronson. So yeah,
Going for that reason, I'm going Bronson as well. It made no sense to kill his momentum after all they built him up to have Seth beat him clean.
Right.
I can see a nice little 3-month rivalry leading into either ending right before the Rumble, whatever that January is. That gives Seth his opportunity to go into Rumble, maybe start that official rivalry with CM Punk.
Yeah.
Leading into Mania, because that's got to start up soon as well.
Yeah. That's his path to Mania. Hopefully, stretches that out. So, all right, cool. All right, let's go with the first.
Also, sidebar. I think Bronson Reed might be a Jordan guy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, let's go with since we mentioned her earlier. Let's go with the first title versus title. Well, not title versus title, but champion versus champion match. Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan. Who we going with for that one? I think this is the toughest one to call on the card. I'm gonna be honest with you, but who are we going with? Who you going with?
I'm going with. It's not title versus title.
No, it's a champion versus champion. That's my bad. Just champion versus champion.
I'm going Nia Jax.
Okay. All right. Shaq, who you got?
Can't be talking to the champ this early.
Oh Lord, here we go. Rav, who you got, bro?
Rav stepped away.
He definitely did. He ain't say nothing. I'm gonna go with this is tough, man. So Tiffany is cashing in. That's my prediction. She's cashing in. Whether she cash in after Nia wins or loses, that's the thing. So for that purpose of me saying that she's cashing in, cause she very well could cash in on Liv, but I'm gonna go with Nia winning and Tiffany cashing in afterwards on Nia. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I'm going Nia as well.
All right, and Willie, you went Nia. I mean, you went Nia too, Willie?
You went Nia.
Yeah, you went Nia. We went Nia. All right, we'll get rap until we come back. All right. So let's. Boy, we're gonna take a deuce real quick.
I think he went to get his food. I think it's DoorDash there.
Oh, so that's there. Hold on. Oh, we'll give him a second. I can always take this.
Now go ahead, man. We'll continue on until he come back.
All right, cool. All right, let's go with the other champion versus champion match. We got Gunther versus Cody Rhodes. Who are y'all going with?
Man, I want Gunther to win so bad.
I do too, dog. I do.
But
too.
goddamn, you can't stop the Cody Rhodes Glazathon, bro. You can't stop the Cody Rhodes Glazathon, man. The train gonna keep going, man.
Oh man.
Ain't no reason for nobody to come in and interfere. Kevin Owens ain't got no reason to interfere in this shit.
Matter of fact, you know what?
But I don't. This match doesn't make any sense for me. Like, I don't understand why. Like, all right, so why are we doing? Especially when you introduce that stupid ass belt. Like, I don't understand. Does this belt get defended now? Is it going to be an every year thing, or
they
like I don't? Yeah,
they explained it. It's similar to dang, I forgot the pay-per-view, but it's strictly for Crown Jewel. It's not defended. Like it's not like
So
they
It's to acknowledge. It's just to acknowledge the
yeah,
winner.
it's just
basically.
acknowledge who that champion versus
the
champion
champ
winner
versus
is. Yeah, and then next year it'll be another match, and whoever wins will officially get that belt and stuff like that. So no, it's not a title that's gonna be defended week to week or anything like that. It's just who won the champion versus champion match at Crown Jewel. That's gonna be the new thing at Crown Jewel.
I can't. So that even the fact I can't see any one of the champions getting pinned clean. These are still your two champions of the company. I can't see Gunther getting pinned clean, and I damn sure can't see Cody getting pinned clean.
And that's why I'm going.
Like, yeah, so I don't. That's why. So I don't know how to. This is the most confusing match to call because I don't know why would you book this match.
I think it's that Goldberg shit.
Well, they've been saying that Goldberg's not getting involved, like because
they've been saying The Rock isn't going to be at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. They said no. They said Goldberg was not planning to wrestle a match. They didn't say he's not going to be there. Now, with that being said, I'm actually gonna go with Gunther winning, and I'm gonna go with KO costing Cody the match. I do think because I think KO. Matter of fact, we gonna get into both of those matches real quick. We can go ahead and talk about KO versus Randy. I think KO is gonna beat Randy, and I don't think he's gonna stop there. Like I think KO's about to go on a rampage, and we're gonna talk about we gonna get into Rav's this taste for Kevin Owens here in a second, but I don't think he's gonna stop there. I think he's gonna beat Randy. I think it's gonna cost Cody the match, and I think Gunther is gonna beat Cody. So that's my prediction. Hey, Rav, real quick.
You go with Gunther?
I'm going with Gunther, yeah, and I'm going. And you can go, yeah, you can write this down too. I'm going with KO to beat Randy. Rab, who you got between Nia Jax and Liv Morgan?
Yeah, Liv Morgan, bro.
Yeah. Raquel could definitely help her win the match, but I think the other three. I think the three of us went with Nia. Who you got between KO and Randy? No. Who you got between Cody Rhodes and Gunther?
I don't think it'll be a clean finish, but that defeats the purpose of them bringing that big silly ass belt out.
Said the same thing.
I mean, no, there's no question the belt's stupid, but
I think Cody being a face, he would have to lose through interference by somebody. I'm praying that interference isn't Kevin Owens because he's top tier mid. I'm hoping Randy Orton turns heel, man. I would love to see Randy and Cody go at it.
What's your beef with Kevin Owens, man? Like
he's an AEW wrestler, bro. That's my beef. Like he's trash, bro. He's a cosplaying wrestler, bro. I've never seen anybody get in the ring and just do everybody else shit. He's ass, bro.
Have you watched wrestling before?
Listen, bro.
Have you gone back and seen
Oh,
him during the
man.
NXT days though?
You're not. He should go back to NXT. Like, let's start there. Let's start there.
Yeah, no, he
But
should.
Shaq, you're not gonna
That's
tell me
disrespectful, dog.
wrestling.
The slander is crazy.
That's
Like,
You're not gonna
disrespectful, dog.
tell me, Shaq. You're not gonna tell me that wrestling is. I'm gonna powerbomb you. I'm gonna rock bottom you. I'm gonna do the Macho Man elbow drop. I'm gonna sweet chin music you, and then I'm gonna Stone Cold stun you. You're not gonna tell me that's wrestling, bro.
Did you watch him in NXT though?
He should go back to NXT so Randy Orton can go at it with Cody Rhodes, man. Legends versus legends, man.
Might as well just come on, give me a hug. Y'all hold on real quick.
nah, come on.
Shane.
Come on again.
This.
Come on.
Come on in here. Let's get right. 6 round of applause. Let's go.
She making all these faces in front of me, trying to distract me and stuff like that.
So she don't like Kevin Owens either, huh?
She don't. Man, do you know who Kevin Owens is?
We got a tie game, fellas. Fuck that.
Nah, she don't
Yeah,
know who Kevin
I've been
Owens
watching your eyes, Shaq, because I got the game on in the corner.
Right.
I like focus,
Okay.
Shaq.
is.
So
Focus,
then-
focus, Shaq. Y'all with it, Shaq. It's all right. Focus.
No, we not winning. This the game is tied.
Game tied now. them
Oh, for
boys.
real? All right, well let's
Yeah.
but dog,
Hold on, we're not gonna sweep that under the rug, man. Your
What?
wife has no clue who Kevin Owens
She
is.
She don't,
She
she don't watch
wrestling no
wrestling.
more.
She don't watch
She don't
wrestling.
watch wrestling no
It doesn't
more, man.
matter, bro. It doesn't.
You got.
Does she know who Cody Rhodes is?
Kevin. Dang, she went upstairs. I asked her when she come back up downstairs.
Yeah.
I asked her, but do you know who Cody Rhodes is? Oh, she do know who Cody Rhodes is.
That's because she got a. That's because he got a black wife. That's why. That's why Jazz know who he is.
Dog, but look though, man, like Kevin Owens is one of those wrestlers, man, who can number one, he can do things that people his size Paul shouldn't even be able to do. And he's kind of like he's did his own thing for so long that when he got to the main roster and we started doing this thing, you know, he kind of just incorporated some of the other people moves, man. It's remixing, man. You a music fan, you a hip hop man. You used to be a manager, dog. You know how many people remix other stuff all the time, sample stuff. Shoot, your biggest hit it came from a J.E. sample. So come on, rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta
Platinum.
yeah, platinum. Your biggest hit came from a sample. So I'm just saying, bro, like Kevin Owens, man, he's a great in-ring talent. He right now, okay. So Shaq, I'm gonna ask, matter of fact, Shaq and Willie, where would you rank Kevin Owens right now as far as in-ring ability in WWE? Is he top 10? Is he top 15? Is he top 20?
15. Definitely top 15
He's
easily.
top 10.
Yeah, he's probably top 10. Yeah.
He's top 10.
Okay. I would have him personally. I probably would have him top. I'm thinking. So I would have Gunther ahead of him. I would have Seth ahead of him. Cody. I would have in-ring ability. I would have Sami Zayn ahead of him. In-ring ability.
Liv Morgan.
As far as like on SmackDown, what are we talking about?
Stop playing.
Nia Jax.
Just in WWE, period. You know, all the WWE.
Yeah.
I would have Chad Gable ahead of him.
He's top 15
Damian
in all
Priest,
WWE. I don't know about
Finn
top
Balor.
10. He might be teetering around that top 10
Dominic
in all of
Mysterio.
WWE, but he's top 15.
Stop it. Dominic Mysterio is not a better wrestler than Kevin Owens. Stop it, man. Stop it.
Sami
Ty.
Zayn.
Stop it, Ty. Stop it. Sami Zayn.
It's a long list, bro. It's a long list, bro.
So, all right.
Brother Rav, how deep does your hate go, man?
It's pretty.
I hate his
pretty-
guts.
Willie,
When he has matches, I turn. Like that's like shit. Here we go
so
again.
who would you rather see wrestle more, Jey Uso or Kevin Owens?
Yo, my man's face.
I want to say Jay because he's black. He's Samoan or something. I want to say Jay, but Jay Uso Jay Uso is cringe, bro. Like Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Jay. I'm gonna take I'm gonna stay on this hill, man. I'm gonna take Jay, man. Damn, I hate I'm saying
Hey,
that.
Willie, well, actually, I ain't getting none of your picks. I said mine, but KO versus Randy. Who y'all got?
KO.
Who you got, Shaq?
KO.
Who you
And I'm
got?
pretty sure
Rab, Rab
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 Randy.
definitely has Randy
Randy.
Orton. Yeah, he
Randy
definitely
Orton.
has Randy
Yeah.
Orton. All right,
Every day.
and then the last match we have.
No, we didn't finish the Cody Gunther.
Oh, I thought Rab picked. Oh, my bad, Rab. Who did you pick? I'm sorry.
I picked Gunther because I don't see it being a clean finish. That belt is throwing shit up overboard.
And who you say, Willie?
So Willie said Cody. Who did you say, Shaq?
I'm gonna flip a coin and I'm gonna say Gunther just because I can't call it just because they're both champs. I don't understand who gets pinned.
Realistically, I'm
back-to-back Royal Rumble winner and dethroner of Roman Reigns' longest title streak is going to lose the inaugural.
I didn't say clean.
Inaugural.
He's still a champ.
Gunther's
still a champ.
I got a question, right?
Who does Saudi Arabia really? You really think WWE even has a fucking say in who's gonna win this fucking belt? Like, really marinate on this. Wait, no, right?
Hey,
y'all need to really marinate on this shit.
Willie has sold me. I'll go with Cody.
Right? Really think about this. Like, the government is paying WWE to do this show. You mean to tell me? And they had to make their own belt for it. You mean to tell me they not going to decide who's going to win that belt?
See,
who's going to be more marketable to them Saudi people, Gunther or Cody Rhodes?
Who doesn't have a belt? Like, who doesn't have a belt but should have a belt right now?
But should have a belt? Who doesn't? But should? Jey
Who's the one person that should have a belt?
Jey Uso.
No, not that big ass crown jewel belt.
It's a regular title shot. Regular title.
I don't know, man. Maybe that belt's for Roman Reigns, bro. Like, it's a big goofy.
Well, it's not gonna be.
Belt,
it's not gonna be defended week to week. It's just a crown jewel thing. That's all it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I think it's just something just to throw on Roman. Like, I don't see how that belt fits Gunther.
Yeah, for next year when he get the belt back next year, then he can do it. Man, when he get the belt back next year, then he'll be that.
See,
right now it's gonna be Cody.
I just look at it like this, man. I think it hurt. I think it helps Gunther way more. I just feel like Cody doesn't need it. Like, Cody loses no credibility if he loses the match dirty. Now, the reason why and the crazy thing is, if Cody wins, he's gonna beat Gunther clean, and I don't want to see Cody beat Gunther clean. Like, that's gonna. To me, that does more harm to Gunther. You know what I'm saying? But if Cody But if Cody loses, it hurts his credibility nothing. Like, it does no damage to him whatsoever. So that's why I want Gunther to win. But logically, you're right. Cody is gonna win this match. So
then, if Gunther wins, right? Why would you put a bigger, better belt on a champion and you're already trying to validate the belt that he has now?
Because it's just a crown jewel thing. It's not like he's going to show up on Monday Night Raw with the belt. You know what I'm saying? He's going to hold it up for
crown jewel. Have the belt?
I told you. The government told them, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah. The government said, hey, we want our own belt. We paying you all this money. Yeah. Give us a belt. And they was like,
hey, look,
okay.
And for that extra meal that they probably gave them to have that belt, Triple H was like, fine, we just gonna do the belt. So it's stupid. We all agree it's stupid, but
ain't no way to face the WWE is gonna not win that damn belt, bro.
It's Cody to face?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He is. So yeah, go ahead and change my pick to Cody. Go ahead and change my pick to Cody.
I'm changing my pick to Roman Reigns.
All right, last speaking of
I changed my pick. I changed my pick to Cody, by the way.
Yeah, boy, smarten up.
Really sold me. All right, and then last match of the night, we got Roman Reigns and Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso versus the New Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, the Tongas, and Jacob Fatu. We don't know they haven't really said like if it's gonna be a 3 versus 3 or if it's 4 versus 3. They haven't really said exactly how this is gonna go down. I'm assuming it's gonna be 3 versus 3, and we don't know the 3 that's gonna represent the new bloodline yet, but it might be 4 versus 3. We don't know. But anyway, who y'all got? Rab, I'm gonna go with you first. Who you got?
This is gonna be a long match. It's gonna be a boring match. There's no way Roman Reigns loses in Saudi Arabia, man. This is a waste of a match, to be honest. Like, this is a waste of a storyline. I love Jey Uso, but you sold your soul to get back into the storyline, bro. Should have kept the strap. Lived happily ever after. Now you about to be in the ring, frog splashing it up, shaking ass, like, nah. Bro. But yeah, the old bloodline beats the new bloodline in Saudi Arabia.
Going with the OTC. Gotcha.
That's what they calling themselves?
Nah, I just call them that.
That's a Roman calls himself. All right, Willie.
What does this stand for then?
Only tribal chief. Well, Willie, who you got, bro?
Man, I'm up in the air on this one because someone's got to. Why do you want? Does the original bloodline win this, and then the new bloodline win War Games? Is that how this is going to work? I understand making the Saudi people happy with that. Like, you gave them a title, you want to give them Roman with the W2?
It's tough. This is tough for the call.
But then it's like, why not Roman win one of your big four? You know what I mean? That's
because the new bloodline got to win one of these. They either gonna win.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
they either gonna win Crown Jewel or War Games. Unfortunately, we, you know, what I'm saying, depending on who win Crown Jewel, we'll know who gonna win War.
I'm gonna go new bloodline this one. Is Hikuleo supposed to be joining the new bloodline or the old bloodline?
We don't know.
I think he's joining the new bloodline.
He's joining the new one. The reports say when he debuts, he's gonna join the new bloodline.
I say he debuts Crown Jewel to help the new bloodline win.
That's my prediction, Willie. That's
yeah.
Matter of fact, since I'm next, that's who I got Hikuleo debuting. So what I think is gonna happen, I think Hikuleo gonna debut. I think Jimmy or Jay is gonna take the pin. And the new bloodline is gonna win to set up the War Games match. I think Sami Zayn is gonna come out to help them. I think Friday, Jay and Roman piece it up. I think not only does the new bloodline win, but they're gonna beat them down after the match. Sami Zayn is gonna make an appearance because that's like his second home. Sami Zayn comes out, helps him out. He confronts Jay, kind of tell him you was wrong. I am family. I'm on y'all side. You know what I'm saying, to kind of like make it official or whatnot that he's, you know what I'm saying, realigning back with them. And then we set up this 3-week build up for War Games. So I'm gonna go new bloodline winner.
I agree that somebody's gotta cost Roman and them the match to set up for the War Games. So I'm going new bloodline also. Because
Roman and them have to win War Games. So that's why I'm cool with picking new bloodline for this. I think Roman and them have to win War Games. Now the question is Rock coming back at Crown Jewel? Because if some reports are saying that he's going to be in this War Games match. There's reports are saying that Cody is going to be with Sami Zayn, the Usos, and Roman, and then Rock would be on the other one. But if Hikuleo debuts, and there's no need for Rock to be in the match, it probably just be 5 versus 5 with that. So we're gonna see how that goes. But I'm gonna go new bloodline. And Shaq, you going new bloodline too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
There's no way in hell that The Rock is in a War Games match.
I don't think so either.
he might not be. I'm just telling y'all what reports are saying. He might not be.
I would love to see it. I don't think he's gonna be about that action.
Yeah, I think he's saving himself for the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. I do think he's gonna wrestle Cody Rhodes at Royal Rumble. I do think that.
Paul Heyman is the only person who could say this bloodline story, bro.
It's the best story. It's top 2 storylines. Matter of fact, because that's the last thing. We don't have time to get into everything else. Matter of fact, there's 2 things, and we can cover this real quick. Street Profits. So tag team titles, if you don't know, on SmackDown, Motor City Machine Guns, They beat the Tongas to be the new tag team champions for SmackDown. Montez Ford posted something on his Instagram. He posted a picture of Motor City Machine Guns with the tag team titles, and then if you swipe left to the next slide, it's D Wade looking up at the statue, just shaking his head. He's just shaking his head. So, and then there's people commenting underneath saying that kind of, I don't know if y'all remember, but months ago, MVP kind of came out and was like, he don't like the way that Triple H books black talent in WWE.
Mhm.
So, with that being said, do you feel like the Street Profits got robbed? Do you feel like they got a gripe? Do you feel like, they should feel a certain type of way because Motor City Machine Guns just got there literally 2 weeks ago, and they're already the tag team champs, and we don't see them, because I think what's about to happen is I think DIY is about to break up. I think they're gonna have that rivalry between Tommaso Ciampa and Gargano, which is much needed because it's almost like people forgot how good Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa are. But yeah, do y'all feel like the Street Profits got robbed, or do y'all feel like it's time to just go ahead and break it up?
Go ahead and barbershop that thing, man. Go ahead and end it. Put that man through the window. Send him to the mid card forever, man. It's over.
Man, he Dawkins, if they break that up, Dawkins ain't just going back to the mid card. He might be.
Dawkins is going to be Marty Jannetty, man.
Dawkins
it's over. He gonna be on.
It might be over.
He gonna be on. He gonna be on Superstars.
And the
it's
sad
over,
part
man.
is Dawkins can wrestle, man. He can go. Like, he can wrestle for real. But yeah, go ahead. What you got?
I think that's some elite storytelling. I think it's a work. Because that's not the only tag team that he dissed. Like, he went through and dissed, like, he dissed DIY because that was like the funniest one. He was like clowning them.
Yeah.
He was clowning their name. And he dissed somebody else too. But it was like 3 or 4 posts where he was just kind of letting shots off to like different tag teams. I think it's great writing. Like, they building Street Profits up to really kind of like go in and like solidify that tag team division over there, because all them other tag teams is trash. They mid, they have no swag, they have no motion, just not it. I would love to see Street Profits in like New Day, maybe go after the tag titles or something. Maybe that's like a last New Day run, but yeah, that's pretty much it for like the men's tag team division, them and the New Day.
All right. You don't even like the Royal Raiders rap?
Trash. Tommaso Ciampa, trash. Johnny Pizziano, trash.
Hey, man, when you
I do like
you say stuff like that, man. You don't watch wrestling, bro.
You don't like Pretty Deadly either?
I do like the sexy dudes though.
Pretty
Deadly. Yeah. I like that. I like Pretty Deadly. Yeah. I like Pretty Deadly.
You would like
yes,
that.
boys.
You would like
yes,
that.
boys.
Another guy's trash. Yeah. I do like Pretty Deadly.
Willie, what you think, bro?
I mean, I think 2 things can be true. I think the Street Profits can be getting the short end of the stick as far as booking, of no fault of their own.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think from the time they tried to attach them to Bobby Lashley up until now, they really haven't had much for them to begin with. I think adding like the Motor City Machine Guns, team that's been around for fucking forever, longer than the Street Profits have been together.
Or decorated tag team.
Yeah. And again, like, Street Profits have been champs before. I get like the subliminal kind of perspective of a new team coming in and getting pushed right to the forefront. I think the normal watcher doesn't know much about Motor City Machine Guns, so they need to be legitimized immediately in some way, shape, or form, and not be, crapped on. So this is good for them, and I think it's much needed. And let them get a run through of some quality tag teams. They have some really, really good bangers with DIY. That's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Eventually, I would love to see them go against the Usos, yo. I would love to see that, man. The New Day. Plenty of good tag teams there for them to build their WWE resume with. However, it's unfortunate the Street Profits are just sitting
don't forget
stuck in a rock and a hard place, man.
Tag team wrestling, WWE is back. You got,
But it is back. Yeah, I'm
back.
giving it time. I will say that.
You got,
Give it time because they're working.
You got the War
They're
Raiders.
working.
You got Motor City Machine Gun. You got Pretty Deadly. You got A-Town Down Under for now, even though I hate them. You got the War Raiders. You got New Day. You got the Usos just reunited. Don't forget that pretty soon we're gonna see the Lucha Bros. You know what I'm saying? So tag team wrestling is back.
Sometime next year, probably.
Here's my issue. Yes, Street Profits have been champions, but the last time Street Profits was champions, they were switching belts with the New Day because they switched brands. That was like 5 years ago, bro. Like that's a long drought for a team like the Street Profits, and I think the bigger issue is that not only is it a long drought, but tag team wrestling ain't really been, the same. You know what I mean? So,
I agree.
so
They've been subject to bad booking, man.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, like once they didn't have no stories for him after that, they tried to stick him with Bobby and redo the Hurt business when everyone just wanted the regular old Hurt business.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about. We ain't got time, but we're gonna talk about that next week in regards to who the members of the Hurt Syndicate should be in AEW. Even though Ralph probably walk away and go get some food when we talk about that. But last thing, real quick. So I did want to get into this. So Bleacher Report did rank the top 6 storylines of WWE right now. Number 6 is the breakout of Bronson Reed. Number 5 is Rhea Ripley seeking revenge on Liv Morgan in the Judgment Day. Number 4 is Tiffany Stratton and her looming Money in the Bank cash in. Number 3 is the undisputed WWE Championship chaos between Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and Cody Rhodes. Number 2 is the New Day dissension. And number 1 is OG Bloodline Assemble. Do y'all agree with that list?
These are all WWE only, right?
All WWE only, yeah. Do y'all agree with that list? When I said earlier that the OG Bloodline Assemble was top 2, the other storyline I was thinking about was New Day. I think New Day's storyline I think what they're doing is pretty dope. Even with Xavier Woods making side videos, like he had that video with that rant while he was skating, which Willie, I'm pretty sure you appreciated the skating aspect of him doing.
I didn't see that. I have to watch this one.
He was roller skating in the woods while venting. So I'm gonna send you the video. You gotta watch that joint, man. Yeah, I think the New Day joint is dope. So I do agree with the top 2 of that list. But what do y'all think?
I think a storyline that is not up there, that in my opinion should be top 3 and does not get its just due because of who's in it.
Okay.
The Miz and R-Truth. That storyline has been going on for quite a while.
Yes.
From before they won the tag titles to the winning the tag titles to now. Everything going on with Miz. Shout out Karrion Kross and his IG thing with his wife, and his wife telling him that goddamn the Miz got kidnapped. And that whole, I don't know if you've seen that. Check that out. That was hilarious. He's sitting in the hotel reading the damn book, being like, I don't care about it. He's like, he's probably dead. It's hilarious. He's like, did they take him or did they kidnap him? His wife's like, they took him, they kidnapped him. Oh yeah, he's definitely dead now. He's gone. She's like, you gotta look for him. I gotta put my jacket on. Perfect.
I'm a watch that joint. But you said that should be top 3. Okay.
That should be number 3 or number 4. I can find one of those.
But which storyline you taking off?
What was number 5 and what was number 4 on the list?
So number 4 was Tiffany Stratton, her looming cashing in for Money in the Bank.
I'm taking that out. That hasn't been baking long enough for me to. I just like Tiffany Stratton and her character, her gimmick. You know what I mean? And that storyline with Nia Jackson, the Money in the Bank, and all that, it ain't been baking long enough.
Yeah, that can go
like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Shaq, what you think?
I'm mad they didn't include NXT storylines in this, man. I hate that they don't get no respect because I think the Obafemi versus the Dawn storyline has been very dope and very, very great storytelling, man. But NXT, I guess they're still trying to keep it separate But yeah, I mean, I don't mind that top six.
Well, it's a Bleacher Report ranking. It's not WWE. This Bleacher Report.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's cool.
The Obafemi and the
Don't
Dons.
WWE don't send Obafemi to the big leagues yet. Please
Not
don't.
yet.
He
Not
needs to
yet.
go for NXT title.
Yeah,
Let
he
him
need
stay
that.
there.
He need that in this.
Don't do that to that boy.
I need Oba. I need that Oba versus Trick match. I need Oba.
Yeah.
I need that Oba versus Trick match. I do.
we gonna have to wait.
Even though I do want to see Oba in the Royal Rumble, though. I want to see Oba in the Royal Rumble. Now I want to see Jada Parker in the Royal Rumble. But
I want to see Jada Parker anywhere.
Rab, what you think? So you already said you feel like Bronson Reed is the number one storyline in all the wrestling.
Yeah, like from an entertainment perspective, like I really like seeing Bronson. Even the stuff with like Braun Strowman, like I thought that was like super dope. Just diving on top of cars, like the splash is like cool as shit to me. Like just splash and just spamming the splash, like that's like some 2K25 type stuff. So happy for him, happy he getting a look. Especially against a dude like Seth. I think that's like a really good story.
Yeah.
The New Day one is dope. Because I feel like everybody does, like they need their opportunity to kind of get back into the spotlight as far as like wrestling, because they're such a prominent piece for like the WWE. A lot of them other stories are like super long in the tooth. So for me, they're not that interesting. The main one being that bloodline shit. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, if The Rock ain't coming out, like most of the time, I'm changing the channel, bro. The Tiffany Stratton, that's another one that's just super long in the tooth. It's just kind of just rinse and repeat every week. I like the Cody, KO, Randy setup. I want to see Randy kind of go slime again and just kind of go on like a rampage for his last little run. And who else was on there?
The Rhea Ripley versus like her trying to get revenge on the Judgment Day.
Yeah, that's another one that's like mad long. Like it's just like Judgment Day been around a minute. I would definitely swap that one out for the Miz and R-Truth. Just because it's a little bit fresher, it's a little bit more entertaining. Like I said, a lot of them stories you kind of know what's gonna happen. It's just a build up into another week, into another PLE. So
I think for me, I mean I'm pretty much cool with the list. The only thing I would take out personally is I would take out the Tiffany Stratton one. I personally would replace it with the whole 7 match series between Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. I would put that.
That's dope. Yeah, I can agree with that.
I would put that in the top. Says me and Willie was at SmackDown for one of their matches, man. Very dope. I think that whole thing that they've done, because nobody else, not only have we not seen anything like that in a while, but nobody else is doing it. Like nobody else.
We actually have. I'm going to interrupt you real quick. We actually have in AEW. AEW did.
It's not wrestling, bro.
I didn't want to say it.
They did the Elite versus Death Triangle.
Somebody mute him, bro.
For the trios title. I'm just saying. This has been done. I just want to chime in on that.
We just chiming in on that. It's just a WWE list. We just talk about
that. You're just saying you've never seen like you don't know
World Wrestling
ever been a
Entertainment
match like that done, as if like this is super creative. I'm not shitting on WWE.
World Wrestling.
I'm just acknowledging what the facts are, man. I'm just acknowledging what the facts are.
Right? So I should have said in WWE, because if y'all remember, like I want to say it was like episode 6. I had said I would like to see something in WWE where it's not just one person like dominating all these matches. You have somebody, back and forth, like a rivalry, like. You know what I'm saying? Like a true rivalry, but for the belt. It wasn't for the belt, but it felt like a true rivalry. It'd been a long time since WWE had done that. So that's why I really like it. I just hate the fact that the 7th one ended in like a double. It was like a disqualification or something like that. I hated that it wasn't a decisive winner. Into Rad point, I hated it wasn't for like a belt or at least like a solidified number 1 contender. Hopefully there's a payoff in the triple threat. But because I believe Carmelo and Andrade are both better in-ring wrestlers than LA Knight, I don't know how this match going to go. So, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it might be premature, but I like what Montez is doing. I think that's a work. I think it'll be cool to kind of like start like a little rivalry in the
Well,
tag teams.
WrestleFeed came out with a report saying that WWE has been ready to push Montez Ford, but Montez Ford has been hesitant because he doesn't know what they're gonna do with Angelo Dawkins. So
He knows.
He's
Oh, he knows.
yeah.
He knows.
But
History is spoken for you, brother.
Right. But they're saying now that Montez Ford might be ready for his push. I think he's always been ready. He just, didn't want to leave his partner hanging. But I think it's time. I think he might think it's time. I hope they have one more tag team title run before they end it. But
why are y'all so low on Angelo? Like, he's way cooler than Kevin
No
Owens.
one's low on him.
Nobody's low, but
We're not low on him.
It's when you split a tag team up, somebody got to be Shawn Michaels and somebody got to be Marty Jannetty.
Well, not all the time.
That's how it goes.
Not all the
It
time.
might be Montez.
Not all the time.
No,
If
friend.
you split up A-Town Down Under, like neither one
They're
of
both
those.
going to be They're both going to be Marty
Like
Jannetty.
teams that were actually tagged.
They're both gonna be Marty
They're both gonna be Marty Jannetty.
This applies to teams that were actually tag teams before they entered.
Shaq made a
Hold on,
WWE.
hold on, Willie. I can't let that walk. Shaq, you saying that Grayson Waller is Marty Jannetty? Is that what
I
you
said
said?
they're both going to be Marty Jannetty.
No, I ain't talking about. Forget Austin Theory. I was talking about Grayson Waller. You said he's
None of them.
Marty
That tag team breaks up. None of them are going to the world title scene. They're both going to be Marty Jannetty.
You don't even think Grayson Waller can be like a U.S. champion or any kind of you tripping?
No,
Shaq.
I said
You bugging.
world title. I said world title.
So all right. So for those of you who don't
I said
know,
world title.
No, so you got to be in the world title picture in order to not be Marty Jannetty.
Marty Jannetty ended up smoking crack, right,
Marty
Shaq?
Jannetty ain't do nothing. Yeah. He did literally nothing. You mean to tell me
Says my point. There you go.
No, so Grayson. So you mean to tell me that Grayson Waller?
Yes, nothing, Dad. He's gonna do nothing.
Hey, you kind of shitting on Grayson Waller.
Yeah. You want to place a bet on that? You want to place a bet on that?
We're gonna bet on a fake. We're gonna bet on a fake sport.
What's the bet?
Yeah, absolutely. Since you said,
what I owe you food for?
You already owe me dim sum. That's
for what?
For what?
For what? For what?
For that prediction. One time we put the predictions on dim sum. Yeah, you thought I forgot. I ain't forgot, brother. I don't forget about food. I don't forget about food, brother. Outside of Shane, food is my first love. Outside of Shane and God.
But aside from that, Angelo Dawkins is way better than Kevin Owens. I'm just putting that out there. Way better.
Disrespect for the KO and Grayson Waller right now. Grayson Waller is gonna leave A-Town Down Under, and he's immediately gonna go straight for either the U.S. title. He might be the one that actually beat LA Knight for the U.S. title, but he's immediately gonna go after the U.S. title, bro. Immediately.
He's gonna leave and go straight to AEW.
The disrespect for Grayson Waller is crazy.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Grayson Waller LA Knight program. Grayson Waller is good on the mic, man.
He is, man. He's an entertainer,
good on the mic.
and he can wrestle. Yeah. He's an entertainer, and he can wrestle. Go back and watch.
I don't like his gimmick with his outfit. I don't care for that boxing shit.
I don't care for it.
Get some new gear.
I don't care for either. Yeah. Just put on some pants.
Hey, what happened to the dude who used to be in the tighty whities with the white boots?
The fuck, man? What you talking about, bro?
Who you talking about?
He used to wrestle with Butch. There was like a little tag team for
Red Tyler. He in NXT. Where he
NXT. That's
why he say he had tidy whities?
That's his uniform. That was his uniform.
That's trick.
He probably talking about Giovanni Da Vinci or something when he had the all white shit.
No, because he said he was with Sheamus and Butch.
Oh yeah, I see. I don't know what they're doing with Giovanni Da Vinci. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah. But yeah, all right, man. We've been running this 115. So are we gonna do it either or are we gonna push it back to next week?
I got one real quick, man. I got one. So, Rad, either or is where I give to Rad, first time on the show, and to all our followers out there, first-time viewers, either or is where I give a random question or a scenario that is wrestling-related, and we just going to have our takes on it. I'm interested to see Rab's
This
fan.
boy about to crash out so hard.
No, I'm not gonna crash out.
The crash out.
No, Rab is about to
A
crash
rap?
out.
Nah, it's not really a crash out question, right? So for the years that you've been watching wrestling, we have seen countless, hundreds, if not thousands, of storylines, right? I want to know. I'll even make it slimmer. What is your top two? What the hell were you thinking storyline endings? Like the payoff. Like what? Why did you? Is that what y'all wanted to do? Like the ending of a storyline. That was it. That was just dumb. Mishaps. Stupid.
I need time. It's
That's
so
easy.
Oh yeah.
I need
That's
time.
easy.
Rav, I want to Rav. Go ahead.
That's easy. First one is for sure like the finger poke of doom.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
They both from WCW, to be honest. The finger poke of doom, and then
One of mine is from WCW. Yeah, the finger poke of doom. That's a good one.
and then the Goldberg joined in the Georgia Dome.
Okay, yeah, that'll be up there. Yeah.
Him beating Hogan on TV, not pay per view.
Yeah.
They wanted. They wanted
on
numbers.
night.
The ratings,
They wanted
boy.
ratings, dog. 83 weeks, dog. They wanted ratings.
And that's why WCW is on in the vault. You can watch all the matches on Peacock.
Mine from WCW is David Arquette winning the world title.
Yeah. It should all come from WCW.
No. Mine for WWF is the reveal of the higher power.
Okay.
You talking about Retribution?
The higher power.
Mhm.
No. The higher power being Vince McMahon. It was me, Austin.
Yeah.
It was me all along.
Yeah.
It was me. Yeah. That stupid.
Yeah, Vince got some crazy ones
I thought
too,
you were talking
man.
about.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Mustafa Ali when he revealed
All right,
himself.
listen here. We would never talk about Mustafa Ali. Yes, we stopped.
Mine is the Undertaker losing to Brock Lesnar at Mania.
Oh
That's
yeah,
always going to be my what were you
that's
thinking?
that's
Stupidest
number one.
decision ever.
Right.
Um,
I agree 100%.
Oh, you would.
But he lost at WrestleMania,
But
Willie.
it went stupid though. The Brock Lesnar.
he shouldn't have happened.
It should have happened the following year. It's either
Yeah.
he should have lost to Bray Wyatt or he should have lost to Roman. Like he had no business losing the Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar ain't needed.
Second one.
You gotta go WCW. It's a million of them, bro.
Yeah. That David Arquette one is so vicious, bro. Like
It's bad.
Yeah.
I might just go to that David Arquette one. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon wearing a do-rag. Yeah, like I talked about this a couple episodes back, bro. Like, what were you thinking, bro? That was beginning of the end, man. Beginning of the end, bro.
Vince and the do-rag was
Vince.
crazy. I think I personally in WCW I hated the ending to both of those matches between Sting and Hollywood. I hated that would probably because that was those were supposed to be two classic matches and the ending to both of them was trash. So that probably would be my number two off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure after we end this podcast, I'm going to think of something else. That's one that's actually.
You got to listen to the podcast with Eric Bischoff when he talks about that when they're trying to see who was at fault for it, and then they had Nick Patrick on the show. They're trying to see who was at fault. Was it Hogan or was it Nick Patrick's fault?
Yeah.
Nah, you know what? No. So number one, I'm gonna go. Both of them are gonna be in WWE. Number one, I'm going Undertaker losing at Mania to Brock Lesnar, and number two, I'm going with Booker T losing to Triple H at WrestleMania 19. That's what I'm going with. That should have never happened.
Yeah.
And then the craziest part about it was not only did he lose, it took Triple H 2 minutes to pin him.
2 minutes to pin him.
He had 2 minutes to pin him.
2 minutes to pin
For
him.
one pedigree, it took her 2 minutes to pin him. That's gonna be my number
Is
two.
that worse than Hogan beating Yokozuna? like coming out of the crowd,
Yeah.
and is that worse?
That whole WrestleMania was trash.
Hey, that's the worst WrestleMania of all time.
It's only one good match on that whole WrestleMania, dog. Like that whole Mania was cheeks. That joint was trash. So you could put that whole WrestleMania up there if you want to. You can put that whole WrestleMania.
That's the worst WrestleMania of all time.
That Giant Gonzalez and Undertaker match, that might be one of
Classic.
Horrendous, man.
Classic.
This is horrendous, dog.
Oh my
The
god.
What was out there? Halloween
everything.
costumes.
But I can't forget him for making Booker T lose like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Booker T with Triple H, especially after the whole racist angle, and you still had that man lose. Crazy. So yeah,
That's kind of gangster though, bro. I'm
crazy, man.
gonna throw you and then squash you. That's I like that. Out of Triple H.
Crazy, dog. Crazy. But yeah, man. Thank you for joining with us for another episode of Yes, We Still Watch Wrestling. Rab, thank you for joining us this time. Hopefully your last
Rab,
time being a part.
it.
Appreciate you being with us, man. Follow us, man. We on YouTube, we on Instagram, we on TikTok, Facebook, all the socials, man. Follow us, like and subscribe to the content. We're gonna be dropping this. I'm gonna be dropping this video ASAP because Crown Jewel is coming out Saturday at 1 p.m. Y'all make sure y'all watch it at the early start time. Until then, man, we'll see y'all, man. Have a blessed week.
Love, peace, y'all.
And this is very important. Hold on. It's very important, right? Make sure y'all go to www.kevinowenssass.com and support the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. And y'all be blessed, man.
We're gonna have a lot of explaining to do if we ever get Kevin Owens.
No, Rab got explaining to do.
Throw that nigga right under the
I'll
bus.
fuck with you, KO. Rab got
Brother Owens, we have no quarrel with you.
KO, you my guy, man.
Yeah, we Kevin Owens fans.
My guy.
We gonna have to have.
I'm a Kevin Steen fan.
We got
Excuse me.
right. All right.
All right, y'all. Peace
All
out,
right,
y'all.
y'all.